So yeah, the new MacBook Air. This is the M4 version. I got it in the silver. I've seen the sky blue and a lot of people are raving on about the sky blue, but as also a lot of people have said, it is barely blue. Like, it's not really that blue. I also usually just prefer the more neutral colors, the more grays, the blacks, the whites. So the silver MacBook Air, I think for me just made more sense. So I actually bought this model. So this is mine. I'm actually going to be properly testing it, reviewing it, seeing what it's like. I think this one makes some of the most sense if you have like an M1 MacBook Air and you're looking to upgrade. Even then, an M1 MacBook Air is still so good. But what's really shocking about this laptop, and more about Apple than the laptop itself, is that they have lowered the price. Lowered. Usually, Apple are known for increasing the price. So knowing that they've lowered the price of this new MacBook Air with a new chip, yeah, very, very surprising. Like, I wasn't expecting that, especially like with the tariffs and stuff going on right now. Lowering this to $1,000 before it used to be $1,099, I think, or $1,199, something like that. Just used to be more expensive. And obviously, if you get it on like an education discount, it's $899. That is just a ridiculously good deal for an M series, not even just an M series, the latest M series MacBook Air. I particularly have love for the MacBook Air, mainly because of just how versatile it is for the price. It is insane how much you can do on a machine like this. So you have the basic stuff like spreadsheets, Word, web browsing, whatever. But where I think the M series chips is a sleeper is when it comes to more high-end stuff like video editing, photo editing, things like that. It is surprising and just insane at how good it is at those sorts of things. Like, it blows my mind at how good it is, especially for someone like me who's editing high quality 4K video. It is so impressive what you can do with the M4 chip, because I also have the Mac Mini with the M4 chip, and this has just been so impressive. And knowing that they've put the same chip in the new MacBook Air, yeah, these two machines right now, it's crazy to think, it's crazy to say that these are actually incredibly good value, like incredibly good value. For the money, you can't really beat them, which just is so impressive from a company like Apple. Usually they're known to charge a premium for their devices because you're getting premium performance. But now you're getting premium performance at an affordable price, which I think is just super impressive, and it makes these machines so worth the money. I will be testing this machine out over the next week or two, running it through its paces, just trying all of the stuff that I do basically on a day-to-day basis on here. There aren't really many other changes to the machine other than the M4 chip. I think it would have been nice though to see an upgraded display, but for me specifically, I usually have my MacBook connected to an external display anyway. I rarely actually use the MacBook display itself, unless of course I'm just sitting in front of the TV and I have something going or whatever. But you know, when I'm video editing, photo editing and stuff, I usually have a larger display just so I can see things and have more room for activities and more room for windows and things like that. So yeah, I think that's one of the biggest downsides of the MacBook Air. It would have been nice to maybe see a ProMotion display, or maybe just a 90 Hz display or something. I think the resolution is okay. Again, would be nice to have a higher resolution, but obviously they're trying to keep everything in this one package, right, and making it affordable. I do think, unless you're a pro user, yeah, most people actually won't really care about the display. As long as it looks good to their eyes, it looks good to their eyes. Because the market for this machine isn't actually me, and it probably isn't some of you also watching this video. If you're someone who's doing video work, photo editing, sort of high-end work, which requires a lot of GPU power, good displays and stuff, this machine you're probably not even looking at. You're probably looking at the MacBook Pro. But for everyone else, this is just such good value. Like, it's an incredible machine for the money. And I think it'll be really interesting to see what it's like over the next week or two, testing it out, running it through its paces. By the way, because I don't have a sponsor for this video, make sure to check out my wallpaper packs. I recently released a new palette wallpaper pack. Just a bunch of nice, aesthetically pleasing palettes. I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe for the review. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe for more.